March 15th, and we just arrived in Lisbon, taking an Uber over to, I think it's pronounced Avienda Palace. That's where Sam and Patty stayed. Look at this. We're on the top floor, the 6th floor, and we're at the Hotel Avenida. So, and we're gonna go out and try to eat something. So I think we're very near the ocean. I would have to say that the drivers here are very polite. We're gonna eat there at Pinocchio. Como upao. Can you say u? You know, the pronunciation for Portuguese to me is harder than Korean. And it's like, it's so confusing. Is it this way? Is it that way? And it's so interesting because on the airplane, when they were speaking Portuguese, I swear to God, it sounded Russian. And our concierge, it seemed like everything ended with esh, like da 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 sh. So this is quite fascinating, especially since it's day one. Bom dia? No, now it's boa tarde. The D is not a J except in Brazil. Bonita is beautiful. Look at this cerveza. Not cerveza, paella. I'm working on 2 hours of sleep. Stayed at Pinocchio, and I tipped because they asked me to tip. Up to 10%. Oh, there's the tut-tut. But I don't know if you can actually use it for as taxi. It's just more like they're for tours. But it also looks like if you get hit by a car, you're dead. And I'm recovering from a broken toe, and it got all swollen in the airplane. So I'm doing my best, but I was told everything was like a mosaic here and tiles, and it's very uneven and hilly. Chris, jump in. You can be Jane Wheelman.
Cool.
Our lips are sealed. That was called the river, but I really think it's a bay, because then when you go south and then west, it goes to the Atlantic Ocean. And so far, my toe is behaving. It is a river because it hasn't made it to the ocean yet. Look at these little side streets. So European. Pastéis de nata. I had no clue of these tasty treasures called pastéis de nata, but on our first day in Lisbon, Portugal, these beautiful egg yolk custard tarts caught our eye.
Did you eat both of them?
It's made with flour, milk, sugar, and vanilla that's held in a flaky crust. The Guardian once named pastéis de nata as one of the 50 best things to eat in the world. I agree. During our food tour with Culinary Backstreets, we visited Loma, which has won multiple awards for best pastéis de nata by Congress of Cooks.
For the gates,
This is the best, and it's very crunchy.
and then you have this
Crisp.
place close to
Dun, 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 dun. Here's to the monks and nuns who created this egg yolk sensation. It's good. Yesterday's was better. Sorry. Here's the preparation of cod in 3 different ways. Okay, gonna be honest, the paella was a little disappointing for lunch, but this meal and the patisserie we had, and so Sam Hong, you talked about breakfast, so here we go. This is bringing you back deja vu. Quite beautiful. I've just learned beautiful yesterday. It's oh gosh.
John, what do you think of this breakfast?
I'm drinking my detox juice, which is basically green orange juice.
What's in it, John?
Delicioso. Delicioso. Delicioso? Feels like Portuguese, there's no accent like Korean, it just goes. So like I thought it was gonna be gustaria, but it's gustaria, which means I would like. Gustaria de cafe. Por favor. Walking with the broken toe, sort of. Walking with the broken toe, sort of. So we went up the hill and then down the hill to get here. Why? I don't know. Beautiful Sunday. This is the electricity building. We are on Segway avec deux gens de France, 2 French people. La femme n'est pas ne parle pas anglais nor portuguese. He said there's good ceviche here by this beautiful park. Well, I don't know how beautiful, but interesting. Time out
managed
market.
by the magazine, the Time.
Oh, Time Magazine. Interesting.
But the difference,
This actually used to
that's
be
like a
fish
master
market.
chef. It's only for training. Which is made in Portugal. That's why
It
she
used to be the official time of Europe or just Portugal?
Portugal.
Ah, King
And
Price.
Thank God there's nobody died on the Second World War because Portugal is.
Oh, Portugal was neutral, so no one died in the World War.
Some people say it's the oldest military. We are celebrating 7 centuries.
7th century's of
On célèbre
military.
7 siècles de la marine.
Wow. And we are here again.
Et le dernier roi de Portugal, il est tué
And
là-bas.
that beautiful promenade was right behind there where all the stores are. The last king was assassinated here, and that ended the monarchy. Fountain and the hotels here on this side, and the previous neighborhood, the water was dangerous, and here it's been clean. That's why it's a ritzy neighborhood.
There was traditional Portuguese music.
Ah,
Là-bas, c'est pour manger.
fado, 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 fado.
Poets and writers and all
Not a
the
church anymore.
celebrities.
It's a
Our soccer. No, avec
São Vicente de Fora. Something about the princes and the.
des carrelages, des tombes, des rois.
We're up at the flea market area. Il habite à Paris.
Ils habitent à Paris.
Ils habitent.
Ils habitent.
Ils habitent à
Ah, yeah, oui, oui, oui. Ah,
Ici, c'est le mieux.
coconut bread.
Parce que
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a
c'est
dedans?
Delicious.
Tu gustas?
coco, oui.
Show. This one is as a memorial. Oh, this is an unculator.
Oh,
Going to the castle.
yeah.
Look, le funiculaire.
Good.
Yeah.
C'est quoi le funiculaire, Chéri? Là, regarde.
Funiculaire, funiculaire. Ha, 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 ha. That helmet has given me bad hair.
But it looks like that.
So the earthquake knocked over the roof, but not the arches. And that thing, which I'm not really like, is actually made by a student at the Eiffel Tower. So the Eden that's beside us has a pull on the top and won some award for being one of the most beautiful. There's our hotel, which he said was a spy hotel, because during the war, a lot of the spies did a lot of work there. They did a lot of spy work there. And the avenue was made by prisoners. After the earthquake, he rebuilt the city. And there's like a big Champs-Élysées.
It's beautiful. During that week, that the public here, the police, fire department, doctors, nurses, nobody
2 minutes.
My feet hurt so badly right now from 3 hours of Segway.
Oh, it's just like last time.
Covets, appetizer, banana frita, moji something. And that's corn is not maize, it sounds like it. Pao and Miki. 3-hour tour. It was amazing. Good job, Chris. Our tour guide was fantastic. Portuguese cod. What did you get?
Beef.
Slavish. I feel like I'm in Lima. Day. So tender. Here we are on the train, and everything was in Portuguese. So Chris said, let's use the help desk. And the help desk lady seemed a little annoyed because she's probably, you dumb Americans don't know anything. And she charged an extra 50 euro per person, 50 cents, I guess, because you have to buy the card. So it was $4.80, but it's going to save a 20-minute walk because my feet hurt. Okay, I'm right against the classic Chris said, but I can't turn it without too much, but there is a castle. This sourdough bread is to die for. Now time for amuse-bouche. Je mange amuse-bouche ici. Where are we? Via. So when in Portugal, eat cod. And what is yours? Bife.
Beef.
With cod on top?
No, foie gras.
Wow. So remember that commercial or that product, I can't believe this is not butter? I cannot believe this is cod. They just know how to make cod. This is just so rich, buttery. Chocolate in a rock. So we just took an Uber in the space-age car that's made in China. Uber has been fantastic here, and we're in front of the Basilica before. Food tour. Food tour with Kika. Her real name is Francisca, but in this area, her kindergarten teacher, her students couldn't say Francisca, so she went by Kika. Stop number 1, breakfast. So in Brazil, they end an S with an S, but here it's a G. So
when we travel in Europe,
livro is livro. And this is a
and we say, no,
quesadas.
it's just that this sh gives you this impression. Okay, so Lindsay, thank you so much for the map. For here, and they were introduced here.
It's so wild.
Fascinating
Canadian
education.
food is so. I mean, like the chili is the backbone.
Master
of
the
cuisine.
ships, especially with their sails
Yeah, right.
and
They
spices.
started to mix. They started to mix
All
things
different areas of different
along the
places.
centuries,
And
until
unfortunately,
they reached
They use
all the
slavery,
different chilies we have
but
today.
because they are only 1
So-
million. So we were just leaving the cafe across from the Basilica, and that used to be a convent. We are in Strillo, which is the same as Spanish, which means the start. So this is the first park in Lisbon. Crossroads. The old and the young.
And you can see the beginning and end.
And here's the main street.
And because I have stops in both sides
For
of the neighborhood.
earthquakes, nice and wide, people can escape. And this means delicious. Bread, cheese,
This in some
and
Portuguese
400,000
supermarkets,
Brazilians live here.
either in
Food
the
has
bakery
influence.
section or frozen
Portuguese.
that you just need to put this in the oven.
Summer tomatoes.
Started a long time ago, went in the Middle Ages to trade their cod for our sea salt.
From Iceland.
And they told us
50
they
kilos
taught
per
us how to
capita.
preserve the fish in.
Caramelized
So
nuts.
three
They love
foods
cinnamon.
that are food engineering. Garlic, piri piri, oh, that's it. And
These nuts are amazing. So traditional cinnamon is from China, but this one's from Sri Lanka. We're going to smell. And it's supposed to be special. So let's see. Completely different. Wow, so fragrant.
it is incredible. Disgusting, but people love it.
Number 1
Sandwich
meat is from the pig.
Okay.
Different types of restaurants. We are actually at the modern Tosca.
It's extremely hot in Alentejo. Or if it's to the
Like a
east,
hot dog.
in the
corn
mountains,
dog.
or to the west, where the
steroids.
ocean is.
So this is like tempura because they introduced rifles to Japan with codes.
Then 3 sausages: chorizo, farinheiro, the one that was made with flour, remember? And then the blood sausage. That's what this lady represents. She's the Portuguese Republic. This is not a statue. Okay. Way longer than what the British did that left in the 1940s. What happens in 61? In this case, pork,
GOA.
vinha with wine,
She's talking about
dalhos with garlic.
wars from
Pork with wine and garlic.
1974.
When this recipe arrives here, they can keep the pork because they're Christians.
Dictator.
They can keep the garlic, but they can't keep the wine because this is too hot for grapes, so they're gonna swap it for vinegar. And they're gonna add what they have here, spices, and their ingredients. If it was possible, they wouldn't change the recipe, but sometimes they have to swap an ingredient. I don't know if you ever heard about. So this place is called Genuíno, that means genuine. They opened 5 years ago. And the reason why this is so quiet is that people start to arrive more in the afternoon after a working day. Bizup that eats chestnuts. Okay, so this meat here will be a little bit sweeter because of the chestnuts, and this a little bit saltier. Okay.
Okay, this is the acorn one. Oh, that's good. This is the chestnut one. That is sweet. So during the fascist book, I visit this bookstore once a week and remove all books they thought were dangerous. But this book owner in this
So
basement
titles
hid
like Emancipation
books
Women,
behind that door.
Equality for Women. It needs to be creamy inside. Okay? Even
Their recipe includes some lemon and what else did I say? Lemon and what?
lemon peel.
Salted butter.
And salted butter for the puff pastry, and it's just layered.
For the gates.
This is the
Lots
best,
of different
and it's
business.
very crunchy.
And then you have
Crisp.
this place close to McDonald's. Okay, there's a McDonald's over.
Called
And you know
God's
what we
Bread.
do? In the summer,
Just two lonely cookies. The rest of them have been taken.
it's like the sign of
Pretty hotel. Thank you, Sammy Home. It's very French. Actually, the street is very French because that's how it was styled at the time. We are now in Fatima.
and I
Our guy just shared the story, Fatima and the 3 children who witnessed on the 13th are buried here. Now
I
they've
just
been
want to
moved
show
over
you
here.
one thing. These three.
This is where the apparition of the Lady Fatima, Virgin Mary, appeared.
So they start to take a little bit of the tree.
John Paul II,
Where he said mass.
after he got shot, and his bullet is now in some crown of a statue, I think,
Inside the church.
inside a church, because there were 3 secrets that the 3 shepherds had, and the 3rd one was hidden in an envelope, and he believes that he was saved by this promise from the Virgin Mary. Just explaining of the 3 secrets from the 3 shepherds. One of them was the end of communism. I'm not sure how that pertains to the Nazi regime, but here's part of the Berlin Wall. This plaza is huge. Now we're going to enter the new cathedral. After lunch, we're gonna go down to see the ocean. We may not see the waves, but c'est la vie. I got the chicken steak, frongo, but it's really salty. And this fish stew is to die for. It almost tastes Korean to me. And supposedly baby Jesus was seen being fed by his parents, by the Virgin Mary, and so this is where supposedly the statue of that was, but they moved it over to the church behind me. Here it is, just a little bit down. They love their tile. So when there's bad weather in Great Britain, that's when the perfect waves come here. And she says it's like a cave system that helps the water really swell. When it starts with an R, it's a or it's 2 R's, it's a like French. Reina Sainte Isabelle. We are at her castle that her husband built her. And let me tell you, it's more than a castle, it is a village. And it's chocolate microscope. And next week, there's going to be a chocolate festival.
Ginger is like a sour cherry. So again, we have too many words. Cereja, it's the fruit that we eat, the sweet one. We actually do the cherry liquor with the sour cherries.
Dead end. My foot's killing me today. I don't know why.
Yeah, right there.
This church is now a bookstore. So we are at the Pastry de Belém. And our tour guide said if we don't eat this, she's going to beat us up. And I decided, well, might as well eat.
The pastry is very crunchy. Very good. The custard. This custard is very good. A little sweeter than the original that we had earlier.
But yesterday's was better. The one that keeps winning all the prizes. Well, as Chris reminded me, it's kind of like eating the original Sauerkraut when we're in Vienna. It was dry and not that great. Because people improve on things. So I'm appreciative that I got to eat the original. And I'm really grateful that they've improved it. Well, we made it by Uber to the aquarium, and we were asked to go start at the top and pay it online, which everything is. Artificial intelligence isn't that intelligent, but we made it. So I guess the first part was just an exhibition called Wabi Sabi, capturing a moment in time. And now we're heading on this corridor to the main part of the aquarium.
There is nowhere else.
We are here at Portugal, which was only an 800-meter walk from the aquarium. The aquarium was quite lovely, and somehow it didn't rain on us. We've just been dodging the rain. Here, so we walked over here, made reservations on Google. It's pronounced Duque, or is it Duck? I don't know. But it's pretty quaint, and take a look around. It's raining, but we walked around the shop a little bit. Got some tile for ourselves and for Diane. Amazing, 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 amazing. Different take on ceviche. It has like potatoes, hardened corn. It's good. It's different though. And he got the cigar, which is a cheese wrap.
Very tasty.
So this isn't a paella, this is a sea rice. And Chris has a cause something. Gratin. Very happy. Fish, clams, and shrimp. Delicious. No, sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Tears, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me grief, you know, I've done all I can. You see, I beg, stole, and I borrow, yeah. Ooh, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high, so high. I wanna be free to know the things I do are right. I wanna be free, just me.